When reviewing a deposit to determine if an exception hold can be placed, one of those exceptions is a new account hold. According to Reg CC, a transaction account is considered new for the first 30 calendar days after the account has been established. The new account exception would not apply if each customer on the account has had an existing transaction account, such as a DDA or a NOW account, for at least 30 calendar days, unless that existing transaction account has been open for less than 30 calendar days. Then the new account exception would apply. A scenario where you can place the new account exception hold would be if a husband and wife come in to open up a joint checking account. The husband has an existing checking account for 5 years, and the wife has not established any account with the bank. In this scenario, you can place the new account exception hold since the wife does not have any existing transaction accounts. So, when you're reviewing a deposit for a new account exception hold, there are 2 questions you can ask yourself. 1. Do all of the account holders have an existing transaction account at the bank? If the answer is no, you can place the hold. If the answer is yes, then you can review that existing transaction account to see if it's been open for less than 30 calendar days. If it has been open for less than 30 calendar days, you can place that new account exception hold. There are 3 additional follow-up questions that Heartland Compliance often receives when discussing new account exception holds. 1. What about business accounts? 2. How does it work for cashier's checks? And 3. Does it apply to savings accounts? So, for a business account, a person who is only an authorized signer does not meet the definition of an account holder. Therefore, if the person only has signing authority on an existing business account and they open up a new consumer transaction account, the new account exception would apply. For the second question, what about cashier's checks? These are considered next day items, cashier's checks, government checks. In this case, the first $5,000 must be made available the next business day. The remaining amount of the deposit must be made available on the 7th business day after the day of deposit. And the last question, does Reg CC apply to savings accounts? The answer is no. The Reg CC funds availability rules does not apply to savings accounts. However, it is Heartland's policy that when a deposit is made into a savings account and a hold is placed, that hold must be placed for the standard 7 business days. For additional Reg CC questions, feel free to reach out to your bank compliance officer or send an email to heartlandcompliance@hclfcompliance@hclf.com.